picking it up. She's like about to put it in her mouth. And I just decide to go. Hey,
Real talk, let's get straight to it. I got diamonds in the face. No, these niggas don't walk how we walk, they don't talk how we talk.
All right, guys. Realktalk Toronto. What's going on, Kathleen?
I'm jamming. I'm in a good mood.
What's with the hat?
What's with your fucking hat?
Red.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen you wear color ever in my life.
No, I don't. For some reason, I just hate mixing colors.
Really brings out this color of your skin.
You like my skin
color. No, honestly though, what made you buy that hat?
I have a collection. I just don't wear them. I got the Mercedes one. Now I got the LA one. Got a collection.
But what made you buy this red hat?
I like the red. For some reason, I like the red.
You like the red.
But I don't know if it suits me or not. But what do you think? How do I look?
No, it actually looks good.
Movies?
It actually looks
good. Can I get a date tomorrow? Friday night? No? Tomorrow's not Friday.
Maybe.
This red look alright.
Hang out with me and I'll get you lots of dates.
I don't know about that.
Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Episode 5. Oh, no. 6.
You're witnessing Guyan wear color for the first
5,
time.
Right?
No, episode 6.
Episode 6. I said 5. What am I on? 5.
You
all right.
Fucking drinking those screwdrivers again with the Zambuca?
Too much of drinking is slowing me down. All right.
Anyways, Guyan.
What's good today?
When was the last time you went on a date?
Probably a few years. It's been
probably a few. Yeah? Okay.
It's been probably 10 years.
Do you have a very embarrassing moment that you've done or someone's done on a date?
I can bring up a topic. I'm not gonna say who did it.
Bring it up.
No, bring it up.
Them out. Bring them out.
Let's say, for instance, like when you're young, right? You get too shy to kiss that girl that you're dating, or it's like prom night or something, right? And you're
giving me a movie fucking
set it's like
right
prom
now.
night,
okay.
and you have this crush on some girl, and then you want to kiss her, and she wants to kiss you, but you're both like don't want to kiss each other.
So what? Are your heads just like whatever? Or
it's like, no, it's like right there. Right? It's
right there. It's not happening.
Like, no,
pussy.
I'm just saying. I'm giving you a vision that I don't want to bring up different things, but
okay.
Yeah, that's what happened, right? Kind of, you want to kiss her, and then she wants to kiss you, but it never happened.
But you didn't have the balls.
No balls at all.
No guts, no glory.
No guts at all to kiss her. That was just like probably I think it was like grade 8 or something. Right?
Do you regret it?
Why?
It's an honest question.
I would say yes. It was like we were young, right? We were just trying new things. I do regret it, but it's something that you do when you're young.
Wow. Can't believe you passed on that, man.
Passed on a lot of things.
I'm so disappointed.
What about you?
Oh God. Definitely kissed people. Didn't pass on that. I did something worse though. Okay, so I knew that this date was not gonna go well as soon as I walked into the restaurant.
How'd you know?
I'm gonna paint you a picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I walked into the restaurant, and I'm not mentioning names, but the date told me that she is here. She's at the restaurant.
Oh, she's texting.
Just let the server know that I'm here and she'll take you to the table.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, cool. Texting her back. Okay, I'm coming in. I get out of my door, I cut my car, walk to the restaurant. The server, the hostess is like, may I help you? Like, hi, whatever. And she's just like, sorry, I was just like, yeah, I'm here for...
What?
I'm pausing. I paused for like 2 minutes. Okay. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what their name is. And I was too embarrassed to pull my phone up and be like, I'm here for
She's just being casual.
So no, man, I froze. I fucking froze. So right away I was like,
a blind date or
yeah, kind of.
Okay.
It was kind of a blind date, but I had her number in my phone. like she was saved under her name, of course. So I was texting her and I'm like, I couldn't remember the fucking name. Jeez. So I'm like, oh my God, this is bad. And I'm like, to the hostess, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I don't remember her name. And I lied and I was like, it's a business meeting and I totally forgot what their name is. I was embarrassed to say it was a date because then the girl's like,
you don't know her name?
You don't know her fucking name? So I was stressing. Maybe like 23.
23, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so she's like, it's okay. She's just like, are you here for so-and-so? And I'm like, yes. Yes. That's her name. Anyway, she's walking me to the table, right? And then I'm having, so I see her. It's a blind date, right? And I'm like, okay, she looks somewhat like in her pictures or whatever, but like her body language when I said hello, like it seemed right away not like that she wasn't interested in me, but like I already knew that it wasn't gonna like work out. I don't know. It was so
maybe
weird.
She was shy, right?
Maybe. But I gave her a benefit. But I gave shut the fuck up. But I gave her a benefit of a doubt, and the situation a benefit of a doubt. So like I was like, obviously wasn't gonna turn around and leave. So I'm sitting down with her. We're having a good time. We're ordering food, and then the topic of horoscopes comes up, and I think I brought it up.
Okay.
Because I asked her, I was like, so what's your sign? I'm really into signs.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
blind date you bring that up?
Yeah. Was that bad?
I think so.
I don't think it's bad. I mean, it was bad for this one.
So how far was it? Were you in the conversation before you brought that up?
Fuck, I don't remember. Maybe like we got her food. Dinner, maybe we're like halfway done her food. Okay. So so I asked her, I'm like, what's your sign? And she said she was an Aries.
Okay.
No offense to Aries, okay? But it's known that they tend to be very selfish.
Okay.
They're the most selfish of the zodiac. Now, I'm not saying selfish in all the time, no matter what kind of thing. Like, it depends on the situation. So, like, in a relationship, if they really love someone, then yeah, they're probably not selfish. They probably are selfless and they do things and all that. But I'm talking about like when you first meet someone, whether it's like a friend or like someone you're dating, like they come off, or a family member, they can come off as very selfish people, right? Okay. And I've had that fucking experience. Right. Okay. I've dated an Aries, had Aries people in my life. So she's like, yeah, I'm an Aries. And I'm like, okay. And she's just like, what was that for? And I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, I don't remember how it went, but I was just like, oh, nothing. Just like, I know a lot about horoscopes, and you know, like I've had experiences with Aries before it didn't work out.
You just put it right out there, right?
I think I kind of knew that it wasn't going to work out. So I was kind of like, I was kind of like
trying to make it
trying to find a way for it to not work out because I wanted out.
Okay.
I think that's what was going on in my head because I had no filter. Okay. Like I was just like, I was being blunt. Okay. Yeah, and I think you know what I mean? Like I was being brutally honest.
Should be like, let me.
So I was just like, I was like, Aries, like, I think they come off as pretty selfish. And she fucking like that, lost it. She's just like, why would you say that? Blah, 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 blah. Just, it went on and on. To the point where the date ended and she was still texting me paragraphs of like, that was fucking rude, blah, 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 blah. But I never said anything hurtful about her. I wasn't like, you're selfish. I'm going to be like, oh, like Aries tend to like be selfish people. Like, you know.
But
like
that also meant that, you know.
Yeah.
On her,
yeah,
right? Like,
yeah. So like hindsight 2020, I understand where she's coming from or where she was coming from. But I feel like she freaked out way too much. Like she put on a scene, Guyan. Like it was bad. Like people around us were like, fuck. No, like it was pretty bad. Like she doesn't know how to control her anger. She had like anger issues. It was kind of almost like she was a little bit bipolar too, because even before I brought that up, she would like be quiet and then talk and then kind of just like not talk when I ask her a question. Like it was weird. It was an off.
Wait, next time you're going to
it was off. It was off.
What's your horoscope sign? Nope. Swipe that up.
Fuck. But yeah, you
Jeez.
know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I get it. It was not the best thing to bring up,
Yeah.
but the way that she reacted was just like, that was a huge, my whatever I said might have been a red flag, but hers was definitely a fucking red flag with how she like reacted to that. It was pretty bad.
Maybe because it felt like.
But I don't know, man. Who am I to?
Nobody brings that up in a freaking
Maybe
date.
no, you know what? You know what? Maybe so many people told her the same thing. So she's like, that's fucking it.
You never know.
It's not my fault I was born in April.
Next time, do not ask that question.
It's definitely been brought up.
Time. Yeah.
Anyways.
It's the first time I'm hearing this. Someone will bring up the horoscope during a date.
I don't know, man. I was
Sure, it's like, what's your fetish?
What's your fetish?
I would be dating a girl, be like, yo.
Did you ask the girl what your
No,
fetish
not
is?
that. I probably asked. Oh, see, now it brings up.
She probably told you, and you got so nervous when you wanted to kiss her. You're
No,
like, oh shit.
These like years down. When I was dating this girl, the girls usually come up. I know guys that like this kind of fetish, that kind of fetish, and all that stuff. Yeah, that's a different topic we gotta bring.
Oh fuck's sake.
But yeah, do
you have any other embarrassing moments?
No, there is, but I don't want to bring this shit up.
Just don't bring names. Don't bring up names.
I'm not gonna bring up names, but then I'm like, I'm not one of those guys that are tall, but when you try to date a tall girl, a short guy, that's embarrassing. It's not like I didn't get with her, but yeah. But yeah.
Embarrassing for you, but you must have been confident enough that you went and do
because
it.
I was kind of like, I knew her through like friends.
Okay.
But let's say a short guy's trying to reach, trying to date tall girls, it is embarrassing. It is.
So you wish you were taller?
Yeah, it's like one of my things was that I wouldn't go walk around the mall with her. Aww. But it's one of these things. But I was tough.
Oh, that's so sad.
Right, but that was one of those things. But it didn't last that long because it's probably my fault either way. But
we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to end things with you. You're too tall.
I can't reach you.
Were you looking at her like?
I can't reach you. I got to step on a stool to even kiss you. It's like, can't make it happen.
How tall was she?
I'm like, well, I'm 5'4", right? Probably 5'6".
So she was my height.
No, you're 5'6".
Yeah.
No, probably tall, real tall, 5'7.5".
Okay.
She was pretty tall.
Yeah, I'm 5'6".
Yeah, she was pretty tall. I don't know if I can reach you, but yeah. But yeah, it is embarrassing for short people to.
Yeah, I can see that.
But if it worked out, it worked out. But it's probably just a fantasy,
Probably.
Yeah.
Long
legs.
Was she all legs?
Yeah, you could say that.
I could say that.
I get comments about this thing.
For sure.
Messages too.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna get messages. Okay, so I have another embarrassing story. And it's hilarious because I am still with this girl.
Okay.
My love, my soulmate. Okay. So on our first date, okay, she picks me up and I'm like.
She picked you up?
She picked me up.
That's embarrassing right there.
She offered to pick me up, Guyan. And you know what's funny? Our first date was in Brampton, and neither of us lived in Brampton.
Why would you pick Brampton?
Well, we looked up.
That was way back.
We looked up like a really good sushi place between us.
Okay.
Like between where she lived and
butter chicken or something.
No. It was sushi. And it was really fucking good sushi.
Was it?
Yeah, we want to go there for like a 10-year anniversary, but
No.
What do you need?
Brampton's changed now. I want to go down.
Anyways, So she picks me up. I'm so nervous. I have butterflies in my stomach because I know of her and I know she's a beautiful down to earth girl, fun, whatever, right? So I'm like, okay, here we go. So I'm nervous throughout the car ride, but I'm like myself, right? But I'm nervous. We get to the restaurant and I think we ordered the all you can eat. I'm pretty sure we did because we're just that kind of people or that kind of couple. So anyways, we get there, we're eating, and she orders, or there's an order of shrimp tempura. Okay.
Okay.
She's picking it up. She's like about to put it in her mouth, and I just decide to go.
What she do? I would imagine she would get pissed off, but
when I did it, I was at the same time I was like laughing, but I was like, oh
You're
my
walking
God.
home.
So have you ever like experienced or got the feeling of like you like a girl so much, like when you were younger, like you have a crush on someone and you kind of
do
like
something that shouldn't be done.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I know what it is.
Yeah, like you playfully
what
like
you mean.
hit them, but
Yeah.
like it's hard to explain. Anyways, I had that like child moment
Okay.
that I like went for it, and she almost, I don't remember, I think she kind of choked,
Okay.
but then she laughed, and I don't remember what was said, but we both laughed.
Okay.
And
So
it was
when
fine.
Okay.
And it was fine. I was like, oh sweet Jesus, like I'm not really religious, but I was so nervous, and I was just like, I don't even remember how it ended. It was so fast, but we're still together, thank God.
It's not bad.
And
Or somebody else would be pissed.
but that's how you know that we were meant to be. That like
Yeah,
I could
that
do
is-
something stupid like that on a first fucking date,
Yeah.
and she would think it's funny. Like I'm fucking crazy, but like you're funny, and yeah, isn't that funny?
It is funny.
Anyways.
It is funny.
I think that's pretty. Funny. Anyways, speaking of food. Okay, if you could eat one food daily for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I don't know. Like, you know what? I'm gonna change what I was saying earlier. It'd probably be peanut butter.
Really?
Yeah.
You like peanut butter, right?
It would be
Yeah,
peanut
I
butter.
love peanut
Because
butter.
I put peanut butter.
Come on.
I put peanut butter in my cereal sometimes.
Okay.
Like the liquid.
Fuck, I am.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
then-
know you had that side in you. I'm liking
have the
it.
sides.
I'm liking it.
And then I usually put peanut butter with my shake and stuff too, right?
Okay, yeah, that's a given though. That's a given.
But peanut butter, jelly, all that
Yeah.
stuff. It's the usual stuff, right? But yeah, I would probably eat peanut butter all
Peanut
day,
butter?
every day.
Yeah? Is there anything else?
I would just stick to peanut butter.
Just stick to peanut butter. There's nothing that there even
Nothing
okay,
else that I would
anything in
like
your
to-
culture, like a cultural food that you like love,
Fuck
that you
everything in the
could
culture.
eat.
I don't like my
Sushi.
culture food.
Like sushi?
Sushi every day, yeah, might be something I might do every day,
Yeah.
but not something over peanut butter. I put peanut butter in everything. I put everything.
Same. I love peanut butter.
Yeah.
I love peanut butter. And I don't think I've ever made a shake, and I make a lot of fucking shakes and smoothies, that I've not put peanut butter in.
Yeah, I
It's like
put
my
peanut-
number one ingredient
Yeah.
besides ice.
No peanut butter on everything and everyone if I have to.
Oh shit. Been there, done
Yes.
that.
Soon to do that.
I'm giving you ideas? Shit. Smoother or crunchy. Smoother. Oh shit.
Don't ask.
Try both. You never know.
Try both.
We'll see what happens. Or all
I'll
natural.
let you know which flavor works out.
All natural. Anyways, for me, there's 3 things that I love, and you've already said the first one. So peanut butter on everything. Could eat it all day, every day. Watermelon. I love watermelon. Like obsessed with watermelon. Okay, but it has to be cold watermelon. Like cold.
Yeah.
Not frozen. Like it could
You're
be like
cold,
sitting out a little bit, but like not hot. Like, you know when you fucking go on a picnic and you have like warm ass watermelon? That's disgusting. No. Anyways, peanut butter, watermelon, and banana bread.
Right.
Actually,
Okay,
chocolate
yeah.
chip banana bread. It is my
Every day.
fucking favorite. If it wasn't bread, I would eat it all day.
I like it, but not
Chocolate
something
chip
I would
banana
do.
bread.
Yeah, I like cookies too, but try not to let that craving get to me. But yeah, I would eat cookies too every day.
Yeah. Are you like
Chocolate.
salty or sweet?
Sweet.
You're sweet?
I have a sweet
Me
tooth, right?
too.
But if there's cookies lying around, I would just dip it in like milk and start cookie monster. It's okay. But I would actually mix cookies with milk any day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And peanut butter?
Probably if I have to. Yeah. Mix it with that milk. Yeah.
And peanut butter. No, but banana bread has to have chocolate chips. Like I'll eat it without chocolate chips if it's not in there, like of course. But if the chocolate chips are in there, perfect. However, I think it absolutely gets ruined when people put walnuts in banana bread. There are people who put walnuts because it's like tradition to put walnuts in
Banana
it.
bread?
It's so bad.
Huh.
No, I hate walnuts to begin with. Putting it in banana bread is like, it's not a moist, people don't like that word, but I'm going to say it anyways. People don't, banana bread isn't on the moist side. It's
Okay.
like a drier thing, right? It's like the texture of it, like it's not moist, it's more dry.
Dry.
So to put dry ass fucking walnuts in there, it's disgusting.
That, no.
I might pick them out if they're in there, but I'll not eat it with it.
It's like you're cutting that donut in half.
Yeah.
Pick that shit out.
Why are you calling me out, man?
I'm just saying. Pet peeves, go back to episode 5. But yeah, no, I haven't had walnuts. Do people actually put that in there?
Yeah.
Okay, no,
white people, man.
Oh.
White people are fucked.
Why?
Anyways.
Why I don't got white friends?
Remember when we were talking about weird food combinations in the last episode? I actually have one now. Banana bread with peanut butter and watermelon.
That's fine.
I would eat that.
I would eat that too.
Slice of banana bread with a thin slice of watermelon with peanut butter. Fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, I would eat all the.
Would you eat that?
Yeah,
would you eat that?
I would eat that. This is why we get along, because we eat all the nasty shit.
I have another question for you, because I know a lot of people who are the opposite.
Mm.
Okay, when you have a plate of food, do you care if your food is touching? Like you have a plate. No. So let's say you have a plate,
okay,
and you have like mashed potatoes, let's just say, and then you have chicken, and then you have like corn, and then you have like I don't know, potato salad. I don't know, other things on the plate. Do you care if they touch?
Oh, I mean mixed together?
Yeah.
No, don't care. Why? Do you?
I don't care. I fucking mix out all that shit. I take a spoonful or forkful of this and this and this. No, but listen to this. Yeah, I've seen brown food.
Yeah, they mix that shit together like fucking.
But no, I'm talking about people who actually hate, and this is my brother.
Oh,
okay.
Is that right?
He hates when food touch. So his favorite plates are the plates that have dividers. Have you ever seen those before?
Yeah, I've seen it in kids' dividers.
Yes, but they have them in adults, for adults. Okay. There are actually people who don't like their foods touching.
Oh.
So my girlfriend is kind of like that.
Why is that right?
So my girlfriend's interesting. It depends on what it is and depends on if it's supposed to be layered or not. So for instance, like if we go to a restaurant and you get you order like a meal, and the thing is like mashed potatoes with like the chicken and then like the stuff on top and all that, like she doesn't care if it's like touching, because that's just the way it's presented. Mm-hmm. But what she'll do is she'll like take it and she'll put it off to the side and then she'll like eat it, right? Okay. But my brother, it's like if you give that to him, he will probably still eat it because he's at a restaurant. Like he doesn't want to be one of those people. But like if he were to make that plate at home, hell no. Like his mashed potatoes cannot touch his chicken, cannot touch his vegetables. Yeah.
So that doesn't make sense. So let's say you have rice, chicken, mashed potatoes, whatever it is. You're gonna eat that at the same time, and you're going.
No, he'll eat the rice and the.
Oh, okay. So we'll mix all that together, even if he's eating it.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's so fucking weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I never.
I want all the flavors in my mouth.
Doesn't matter. That's where you have it in a dish, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. People are weird.
You even go to like Chinese restaurants?
Like it's not people are weird. It's just people are interesting. Like very interesting.
I never heard of that. That's something new.
But is that like an OCD thing, or is that they don't like their foods tasting like each other? Like they don't want the mashed potatoes tasting like the chicken in their mouth. Like you know what I mean?
No. If you look at it this way, right?
Like I need to ask him.
Either way, if he's eating rice or chicken on its own, it still goes to your stomach. It's still gonna mix together.
I know. You don't taste what's going on in your stomach. You don't feel that. It's your palate, your mouth, your what you're tasting.
I don't get that. Probably some OCDs.
I gotta ask him.
Ask him. Give him a shout.
Call him right now.
We're doing a podcast. You want to join in?
I don't want to call him right now.
No.
I'll call him later. Okay. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
You're weird.
That.
But okay.
Yeah, people have their own OCDs.
I don't get it.
So what's the next one?
We have someone who.
How many blind dates have you had?
How many blind dates have I had? That's a good question. Okay, I've never had a complete blind date. So that girl that I was talking to you about.
It's a complete blind date.
Like a true blind date is when you've never seen her face before or their face before.
Okay.
I knew what she looked like because she.
Any pictures?
It was a random ad on like Facebook or something. Or something. I don't know, some sort of platform. And I've probably seen a few pictures and that was it.
Okay.
I don't know how old the pictures were. I don't know how, different she looked from those photos. You know how a lot of people like have like old photos posted, nothing new, etc. So true blind date, I don't think I've had any. I feel like I've never had the opportunity to do that. You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Okay.
But
blind date.
Obviously, I'm not going on any dates anytime soon, so better not be. What about you?
Well, I have never done blind dates.
Are you scared to do a blind date though?
No, but I hate these apps. That's the thing. Right? I would never do it on like a.
No, but like way back when, right? When blind dates was a thing.
Yeah.
It would be like before social media. It would be like your friend, right? Let's say I'm John. I'll be like, hey, Diane, I know this lady who is looking for a date, whatever. Are you interested?
Someone told me about it, yeah.
You interested?
I would do it like that, yeah. That's a separate thing.
And
but you're looking at,
without looking at her photo, without knowing anything about her, you just know her name. Would you go?
I don't know. Even back then, I was picky. Yeah, no.
Would you do it now? Let's just say you were,
maybe
single, whatever.
Yeah, might.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But now I'm different, right? That back then, it's like, you're trying to experiment on a lot of things, right? And then you picky on everything. You're young,
I know, but like
you want everything to be
put society and like your job and all that, just push that aside. Like if all of that, nothing mattered, like certain people in your life
I would just do it just to find out how it feels like to do a blind date.
Fair answer.
I would just do it. Yeah.
Fair answer. I would do it too. I just never had the opportunity to. But I've been on like
nowadays it's kind of risky though.
Yeah. Well, if we're talking about these days, fuck yeah, I'm not going.
Back then, yeah, probably I might do it now.
The only time I'll go on a blind date in today's time, like right now, it would be if it was like a referral. Like if someone knew someone, and I knew, and that person was obviously trustworthy. Like, oh yeah, like I know someone who, like they know them personally. Then I know they're not fucking around, right? Like this person actually is a real person. But no, fuck no. You can't go on a blind date like without having any like referrals or like some sort of like backup story of them or backstory. Sorry.
Yeah, I have some embarrassing ones, but I want to bring it up. But yeah, there are some. No, it's coming to me right now.
Oh
right?
shit!
Like what 10 years ago, right?
Unload,
but yeah, there are some times like where there was a girl that we were at this mall with a couple of my friends and so on, and so I was looking at me, and then so and so, right? And
she was
but I didn't. She's checking me out, but then I didn't actually go and talk to her because it's bad. It's real bad. I don't want to say it. It's real bad, but yeah, I regret I did that.
She didn't fit your.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Right? My list. But yeah, I felt bad. And later on, like down now, I feel that I should have just gone and spoken to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of the embarrassing moments that I should have just regretted. You can just say embarrassing plus regretting that I didn't.
Like you feel like you were an ass.
Yeah. Back then, and I was probably like what in my 17, 18.
Okay,
but it's like.
But you're young at that age, right? Like sometimes. And it's not like you did anything malicious, right? You just decided not to, whatever. But there are people like there are people that age that would have probably done even worse. Like, you know what I mean? That would have been what the fuck you looking at? Or like, like giving a weird look. You know what I mean? Like at least you were kind of like, hopefully.
I feel later on though, but
yeah.
What else you got?
Hold on 1 second. Remember how I told you some people slid into our DMs?
Mm-hmm.
Let's pull one out. That's what she said. Okay, this is a good one. What was your favorite subject in school?
Favorite subject?
Favorite subject in school. Okay, you know what? Let's add that to it. Let's add that to it. Okay, I'm gonna add that something to their question. What was your favorite subject in school? And what was the subject that you did best at? So like you didn't love it, but you were good at it.
I think it was just crafts. There's a thing.
Really?
Yeah, there was a crafts.
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts. Yeah, that's what it was.
We're taking it back to kindergarten, guy.
I don't know why. It was probably the easiest subject I can pass. Right?
Art. Okay.
Probably that's why. But you?
Wait, hold on. You didn't answer the question. So both of them? So you, it's your favorite subject, but you also didn't like it?
No. So I didn't like, with every kid, it's like math class, science, all that. My science teacher used to call my house just because I wouldn't finish some of the tasks, right? It's like, fuck.
Well, guy, and that's fucking school, man. Do your shit.
Fuck that. Yeah, science class. I hated that science class. She used to call my house like every other day. Like, is your dad home? I'm like, at one point I was like disconnect the phone line. So many times I disconnect the phone line, and then I'm like, okay, she'll not call after 10 o'clock, right?
And go
So I
figure
plug it back in there, and she calls at fucking 9
That's how you
o'clock.
became IT? Unplugging, plugging, unplugging, unplugging.
Not that computer yet?
Is it plugged in?
See? That worked out.
It did work out. All right. For me, the subject that I was good at, but it wasn't my favorite, was geography. I was really good at geography.
Yeah.
I was really good at geography. But there are two subjects that I loved. Gym. Because
every kid loves gym. Yeah.
Not every kid loves gym.
No?
No. I know people who skip gym, who refuse
that's probably
to.
one of my topics. I like gym. Yeah.
I love gym. Well, it's okay. So gym is for, working out, being active, and that, being in a group and just having fun. And people don't realize, or kids don't realize, that there are kids who love it, and then there's kids who don't love it. But those kids who don't love it, they don't realize that how important it is for your health to be that active. You know what I mean? I don't know if they come from a place where they're not good at sports, or maybe they're shy, which I understand. You know what I mean? I get it. But at the same time, it's just you can't not partake in everything. You know what I mean? True. If there
has to be some point where you're interested in one kind.
If it's fucking running or walking, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not gonna judge, but
what's your favorite sports doing that?
Gym? Yeah. I'm pretty athletic. I loved everything about the sport. Okay, so I loved everything about gym, but there was one sport that I hated, because for me, I feel like it wasn't fast enough. It was boring, and it was.
It's dodgeball.
No, it was. Oh my god, it's so bad that I don't even remember what the sport's called.
What was it?
It's the one where you have a tennis rack and it's really skinny, and there's a birdie and it goes over the net.
What? Fucking tennis?
No, it's a birdie and it goes over the badminton.
Yeah,
badminton.
I used to play that.
Badminton is so fucking boring.
Join the team too.
Okay, I think it would be more fun.
Slow. It's just that you gotta move around too. Right?
I know, but I think it was boring for me because no one else moved around. See, for me, it's every time I hit it over, the other person would just be like, "Whoa," and I wouldn't get it back. It's I was playing with myself. No, honestly, truthfully, I think maybe that's what it was. But soccer, basketball, volleyball, track and field, those were my favorite. Those were my favorite. And then art is the other one. I loved art. Yeah. I'm pretty artsy. And I'm not Martha Stewart, but I'm pretty artsy. I always passed my art projects with flying colors.
Same here. Same shit.
Every project and all that shit.
This clay project that we have to do, put it in the bake it and then make those fucking things.
You're good at that, eh? Yeah, same. There was this one thing where you had to build a car. Okay? You had to make a car, and it had to move without you touching it. And it couldn't be a battery operated.
Okay. How do you remember all this thing? I think we had the same shit that just brings back.
No. I have a good memory. I'm pretty sure I still have it. So I'm thinking, okay, this thing needs to be light, right? Because the light. Oh, and sorry, the car that goes the furthest wins.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, this car needs to be super light so it can go far, further, right? But so that's the one thing I'm thinking about, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to make it move without it being battery operated? I can't push it. So you know what I did? You know the toilet paper roll inside? So I took that, and furnace tape, the silver tape that you use for furnace, or you know what I mean.
I know what the foil paper.
Yes. Okay, but it's tape.
Yeah.
So I taped it right to make it look silver, And then I took cardboard and I cut the cardboard into like a cone shape and I put it in the front. So the car was like nosy, like, you know what I mean? And then the wheels, I put holes through the toilet paper roll and I put straws through it.
Okay.
And then the wheels were buttons, like big buttons. Okay. And you know how it moved?
No. I can't picture it right now.
So I had another straw that had a balloon on it.
Oh,
and the straw.
So it deflated and then
the straw went inside the car and then outside of the car. And what I would do is I would blow, and then I would let the car, like I would leave the car and I would let go and it go.
You made that by yourself?
I made that by myself. I was like, I'm not even kidding you. In grade 2 or 3, fucking 1, I was like,
flying colors, eh? That's where you're in the automotive field right
like,
now.
Right?
See?
I was like, take that. Like, it went so far.
That's a lot of work, though. How old were we at that age?
I don't know, like 9, 8, 9. I don't know. But anyway, tell me that's not impressive.
No, it's good.
My dad was like, holy shit.
Fine.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Anyways, I was really impressed.
So another class I liked was electronics. I can't remember. I think it was a grade 12 or 10. Electronics
I
class.
take it.
Yeah. That's one of the classes I liked.
I wonder why.
So all my buddies were in that class. Why not?
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Episode 6.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Realktalk Toronto.
Subscribe to our YouTube.
So once again, what do you guys want us to talk about?
We like these comments or
DMs.
There you go. Keep them coming because they're actually really good questions that I would have never really thought of.
Right?
But, yeah, it takes you back, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Way back.
Yeah.
Right.
Way back. Anyways, guys, thanks.
All right, guys.
And,
Thanks for watching.
Real talk, let's get straight to it. I got diamonds in the face. No, these niggas don't